I was working at Star. That was my first job, and then I became a waitress at a Brazilian steakhouse, actually. But still, like, it's like I've been hyped that I'm this, millionaire for a year, and now I'm going. Like, it hurts the ego.
No journey to success is without challenges. And what are some of the obstacles you faced, and how have they shaped you both personally and professionally?
Where do I start? I can write a book about this. We can stay here all night and actually cover every single... You know what? I truly believe that you cannot get anywhere if you don't fail and if you don't have... if you don't actually go through the obstacles. So I fail every single day. I fail literally every single day. But one of the most humbling failures I've had, or obstacle, was almost a year and a half into my business, where I've made, over $1 million. So I'm just like, I'm 22.
Wow.
So listen, so this is how it goes. I'm 22. I'm rich. I clearly know what I'm doing because no one have done it in the community in that short period of time.
Of course.
And I came in and I dominated. I can teach you, actually, guys, everyone what to do. And I was not, a good leader. I didn't have a lot of skills. It was just a lot of energy, luck, and so on and so forth. And I remember where I almost lost all my income. It went from, making $1 million a year to like barely even making like $50,000 a year. So basically back where I started as a waitress. And that was a very humbling moment for me, because I was like, well, I clearly don't have it all figured out. I clearly need to develop myself and become a better leader and actually have skills that can back up my success. I clearly need to not take money for granted, because, the same God that gave you that money, the same God that gave you that business is the same God that can take it out.
Away.
So it was a very humbling, it was extremely hard. I even messaged my brother. I was like, I don't think I can do this anymore. I just quit. I don't think. And he's like, I mean, you can quit, but what are you going to do? I'm like, actually, what am I going to do? That's true. He's like, you want to go back to being a waitress? Be my guest.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, wait, what am I going to do?
Yeah.
And again, because I was the backup plan, I was like, okay, let me just take a week and cry about it and be sad about it. And let me come back and actually do this the proper way this time.
Did you don't think in this moment, I can reach it again? I reached it once. Now I only no.
When I was
out, give up?
I almost gave up.
Wow.
When I was at my,
I mean, you had the money already. The money was there. You lose it, you can make it again.
Yeah, but I'm 22. Clearly not the best mindset ever. And I'm like, maybe this was all luck. Maybe I just how am I going to do it? Because when you're at your lowest, you're not even thinking clear.
No.
It was just all cloudy. And then people were telling me, see, you lost it because you're not good enough. People were talking bad. The haters. I'm like, wait, maybe they are.
The haters, they was happy.
They were thrilled.
Oh, my God.
And I'm like, maybe they are right. Maybe I'm not that good. I took a week, you cry about it, and then you're like, what am I going to do with my life? Like, I'm not going to go back to a job. Impossible.
This is not possible. And you was working in Starbucks before, no?
I was working at That was my first job, and then I became a waitress at a Brazilian steakhouse, actually. But still, it's like I've been hyped that I'm this, millionaire for a year, and now I'm going... it hurts the ego.
It hurts the ego.
It was honestly the ego and the pride that I cannot let everyone that told me, Afnan, you won't make it in the beginning, to give them that satisfaction to be like, see, I told you, I just couldn't. Yeah. That was what actually got me up and be like, okay, whatever it is, we need to do this the right way and actually make money the right way.
Wow.
And then, I think 4.5 months later, we made it back.